Alright then, I'm doing something different today because I that last attempt in Chaos Edition drove me fucking insane. So going with Sonic Mania today, and I'm confident saying it's the last good Sonic game to come out in like half a decade. And that's not an exaggeration, sadly. But yeah, just trying a simpler playthrough of this. Something that's more peaceful and less likely to drive me insane trying to play it. Because as far as I can tell, I'm not going to get killed 7 times in a row by the ground randomly turning into lava. That's a good start. Now, I have tried a good bit of this game before. I've not played any on fucking PC at all. Well, I played a bit on PC, but only at the dumbest time possible. So I played this game a lot when it first came out. That could either be because it's a good game, or because it's the only game that was out on the Switch, aside from Zelda, for like half a year. And that could be one reason why. I did play a lot of it at probably the worst time, in the worst condition possible. Remember those garbage Dell computers that every school has? Somehow someone just gave out a totally legitimately acquired copy of the game to everyone on the school's computers through our Google Drive, and honestly, this is not that version because it has a DLC, and that one didn't. Actually, I don't even know the DLC was out then. But I was stuck playing on a garbage fucking Dell computer in the middle of graphic design, where my teacher just... Oh, don't get me started on that teacher. Not only did he not give a shit, but he was just... I'm convinced he was a fucking psychopath. You just straight up broke a fucking computer in the middle of class one day. Oh my... I don't even know why. He just got mad at some student and just threw a fucking... Not one of those tiny, like a huge ass fucking roll of tape at them, when it just shattered the monitor and knocked the computer over. It was fucking impressive, actually. And I just lost the shield instantly. Now, just because I played the game a lot does not mean I'm not shit still. And it also really doesn't help that 90% of it was playing either on a garbage Joy-Con or a fucking keyboard on a fucking grody-ass keyboard in the middle of fucking graphic design on a computer that could barely run the game. Had to be played windowed like 480p. I'll tell you what, playing the secret stage, the actual one where you get the emerald on a keyboard, is miserable. Yeah. Speaking of secret stages, I'm not going to try 100% of the game. I'm just saying that right off the bat. I'm just not going to try to 100% this right off the bat. Nope. But I will at least attempt to beat it with Sonic. Maybe I'll come back later, but like, I just want a peaceful game to distract myself from Chaos Edition. And these secret stages are kind of reminiscent of Sonic CDs, and so I'm sure 9% of people on YouTube were probably not even alive then. Joking aside, I fucking despise Sonic CD, and I am a bigger fan of these stages because they're not nearly as garbage to control as they were in CD, but the graphic design and the random UFO that you got chased down was in there as well, except honestly different. It was more like having to find and hit a bunch of them. It was fucking bizarre. I need to say, it did not work well. I don't think that game as a whole worked well. All you have to do on that serious stage is just collect the blue balls and go fast. It's Sonic, just go fast. They will start getting a lot more difficult and complicated though. And this is another kind of serious stage, though you can get emerald from these. Again, get blue ball, go fast. That's all I have here as well. To see if you complete the outside of a box, you fill it in, so that's a lot quicker. And you want to be quick. Oh! I didn't touch any. We're on to a great start. Wait. My controller is still on, too. I suppose this is a good time to start by saying that this game has been causing me a bunch of trouble to even get recording. OBS refused to see it, and then it crashed like 7 times in a row. Which I suppose can't be a surprise, because it is a Sega game. Even if it is better than most Sonic games, it's still Sega at the end of the day, so why would it work, right? But yeah, as I was saying before, my controller decided to fucking interrupt me. Just collect the blue balls as quick as you can, because you'll start speeding up and it only gets more difficult to control. You touch a single red ball, you just, that's it. You don't get to try again. You have to go to another star post with enough rings to go through the portal again. That's your only option, so don't mess up, because it can get pretty annoying if you're trying 100%. So you don't get anything important to, like, beating the game, per se. It's just 100%. You get these little medallions and collectibles, that's about it. Maybe unlock extras, but they're not vital. And we have a simple boss where you could pretty much speedrun him if I wasn't bad and missed the invincibility that's right off screen. It's a pretty straightforward one though, and if you die on it, there's a problem if you die on this one. Just, like, I'm not even in danger, just don't touch the big red angry ball and you're good. And I touched the big red angry ball and we're still fine. Aw, I want to bounce a sign. But yeah, I can already say this is a lot less infuriating and Chaos Edition was. Oh, actually there's someone over here, I think. No, is it not? I swore there was something over there. No, I'm already getting myself mixed up on the second level. This is not a good sign. It's over here that there's a secret pickup. You can get invincibility and a 1-up. I'll be needing that because I am awful at this game. I've only played this game many times. Why would I be any good at it? Not like that's what I spent my entire life doing all this quarantine, was just playing a game. But, you know. Why would I be good at games? It's more amusing watching me die, isn't it? There is another... I'm pretty sure every stage has... Please don't go up there. I don't want to go up there more. Sonic! Thank you. There is a, Emerald stage around here somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where. It's... Oh, yes, it's a little bit past here. Sonic... I swear to Christ, Sonic. Sure, I didn't want the bubble anyways. Yeah, it's right in here. Okay, Spikes, thank you. Anyways, as you can see, pick up the blue orbs, I fill the meter. And the rings just work as seconds, basically. Just don't hit a spike, and you won't lose too many. Once you fill up the meter enough times, you'll level up and go faster. And you can take shortcuts. I surprisingly did not fuck it up. I was confident that I was going to mess that up the moment I took that jump. It's just like the other stage, just Kessu. As you can see, there's actual obstacles this time on like the first stage, so it does start getting harder. And you can just fall out and instantly fail. And the worst part is that if you don't save scum, you can't go back to that emerald. So don't mess it up too many times, or you might just actually not complete you might just actually have to start a save file over, and that's pretty annoying. Just don't do it. You can take shortcuts though. I've never really ran out of time in these. I usually just start running out of time and then jump off like a dumbass. It is at least 6 days after the 4th of July, and we are lighting fireworks off outside, because why not? Please keep lighting fireworks off. You're not being really annoying, neighbors. Anyways, I can't think of anything else that's really important to show off on the stage, so let's just get to the boss. And watch me probably fuck it up. It is it's another... I'd say most of the bosses, at least the early ones, are pretty straightforward. Some of the later bosses do kind of get my nerves, though. And you'll know when I get there. Oh, you'll know when I'm getting annoyed. Just avoid the bomb that it kindly telegraphs, yet I still got hit by. And Sonic, I'm not that bad at the game. I am not that bad at the game. You do not die there, Sonic. Just don't hit the spike or the bomb and smack Eggman. I said thank you. And we move on to Chemical Plant Zone, which even though it's an early one, I fucking despise it. Please just hit the thing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Chemical Plant Zone. I hate the water platforming. I like and hate Hydrosity Zone. I like the non-water platforming Hydrosity Zone, but I hate the liquid stuff in both Chemical Plant and Hydrosity. Also the fact that on the next stage, if you go too fast, you just kind of die. In the game about going fast. Because of course. Ugh. Going back to that graphic design teacher, I should have probably been... I should have figured out that he was gonna be fucking insane when I went into the classroom and he was just standing at his fucking desk looking at a picture of himself on the projector. Fuck if I know why. Dude was fucking unhinged. And I swear, there were a lot of crazy teachers at my high school. No. It just almost... I was convinced I was dead there. Yeah, speaking of crazy oh hey, convenient. I'm not even sure how I got here, because I got knocked around, but, third emerald stage. Yeah. As I was saying, something about crazy something about crazy teachers. My, 11th grade bio teacher was even worse, honestly. Dude he went around, like, he did it multiple times throughout the year. Dude went around and fucking would just hang pictures of himself in every classroom. Yet no one ever saw him do it. No janitor ever saw him do it. And supposedly he left when the students left, so when the fuck was he doing this? Like, I can only imagine he was just breaking into the school at like 2 AM to put pictures of himself in classrooms. I don't want to believe that, but at the same time, he also said some messed up stuff. Like, I think at one point, a student who made the most intelligent financial decision and just bought a new pickup truck in 11th grade. Because, you know, priorities. We're gonna ignore the irony of me we're gonna go the irony of the fact that I've been playing games all quarantine, admitted to that, and calling someone out on their priorities. But yeah, he told the student who bought a pickup truck, I shit you not, told him to his face that we all know what he's compensating for. And amazingly, this teacher was never fired. My school was just fucking messed up, dude. The tales don't stop there. How about my high school teacher just yelling at a student to their face? That student may or may not have been me, and she may or may not have hated me. told that student that's possibly me, possibly not me, that she absolutely hates them and that they're going to fail. I'm definitely gonna edit out the teacher's name. Yeah, have fun with that. I'm definitely gonna edit out the teacher's name. Y'all get to figure out what it is. Yeah, she was downright evil. She even she lied about me cheating on a test like twice. It's amazing I never got in trouble for it. I don't know what her problem with me was, but I made sure she'd have a problem with me from then on. Because me and the students, I don't think she ever figured out it was us. But the moment I heard her say that, so I used to have this really old, shitty Samsung tablet back when they had infrared sensors in their tablets for some reason. You could find this universal remote app, and it was just a universal remote, yeah. It had a setting for the projector in her room. So in class, we would just constantly, everyone hated her, so got to a point where like half the class had Samsungs at least. We just turned the projector off in the middle of class, and she could never figure out what it was. It was kind of cruel, but she was just evil, man. So I think it was justifiable. That was a fucking evil teacher. And of course, she never got fired because, you know, it just seems to be a running theme that toxic, horrible teachers don't get fired. Also, it's probably the fact that I played this game before I played it to get through that fucking abomination of a graphic design class where the teacher never taught us and broke school property. Before I played it on that computer, where thankfully it was not my computer the teacher broke, it was the one next to me, so that was terrifying. I am already getting off topic again. My train of thought is just fucked. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but probably the fact that I was playing this game a lot on Switch originally, before I played it on the school computer, and for some reason it just makes me think about the new OLED Switch, and what's your opinion on that? Because it feels pretty pointless in my opinion. Like I don't get it. What's the point of it being OLED for? I mean, the screen is, otherwise it's basically the same screen, it's just OLED and slightly bigger, but it's not the Switch Lite, it's the full Switch. You're never gonna hold it. I mean, you're never gonna play it held like 9% of the time. If you're getting the big Switch, you're obviously planning on playing it more on, oh, there we go. I forgot that the green one actually did sound different. As I was saying though, what's the point of the OLED Switch? Because if you have the big model, you're obviously planning on playing it on the TV and dock anyways. So I don't get it. Because your TV, unless that's OLED also, you're just not gonna get anything out of it. I don't see the point. Cool, it has built-in Ethernet, but there's an Ethernet adapter anyways. So, cool, I guess. My god, why am I so bad at this game? Maybe if they made like a handheld Switch that had OLED, then it'd be like, oh, these people will actually use the OLED display because they're playing it handheld, but it just doesn't make sense. I don't get it, but then again, Nintendo doesn't have the best track record with making mobile, making console models that actually make sense. There is the GBA Micro. I don't think I need to explain why that one was pointless. The GBA Lite, which that one was really stupid. It finally added a backlit screen to the Game Boy right before the Game Boy Color came out, and only in Japan. So, okay. This is like the 3 versions of the DS. I am desperately stalling to find something to talk about while I try to figure out how the hell to get to the next secret stage, because I don't remember how. What other crazy models? Oh yeah, the Wii. The Wii again. The Wii a third time. The Wii, but it sucks and has less features and can't go online. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I think we found it. Nope, we did not find it. We found speed boots though, but that's really not what I want. Ooh, we're fucking zooming off, I guess. I have a good feeling about this way. Jesus fuck, this is nauseating. I don't know why I like Sonic games, because I get motion sick so fucking easily. But, as you can already tell, this is why I don't like this stage. It's like a maze, honestly. It's so difficult to find your way around. It's so hard to have a reference for wherever the hell that, secret stage ring is. It might be up here, or I might be climbing to my death. Oh, there it is. Okay. Usually they're just out of the way, so if you find a path that's out the way, that will usually take you to the secret stage ring, but not always. I think some stages have a few rings also. What? No. I disagree, game. I touched that ring box. Why did I fall through and not bounce? I spent all that time looking for the fucking ring. And Sonic just said, oh my god. Right. Thanks, Sonic. So yeah. There are a lot of secret rings still, so it's possible I'll still do it, but damn, that killed the mood. I was on a good streak too. I got 3 in a row. Oh. Sure, hit the ring, but lose all my rings anyways. That was worth a game. And here's a, yeah, it's a pretty fun boss battle, honestly. I hate the stage, but this is a neat boss battle, I've not played much Puyo Puyo, honestly. But I did have one of those shitty plug-and-play consoles, and it had a ton of old Sega games, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine was one of them. Which, if you don't know what this is, how dare you? But it was basically Puyo Puyo, but it was vaguely Sonic themed, except there was no Sonic characters in it at all, so I don't even know why it was Sonic themed in name to begin with. There were some Sonic enemies, but Sonic never showed up, Tails never showed up. Knuckles, there was no Sonic characters that think to be in a Sonic themed game. But it is a neat boss fight nonetheless. Just make red goopy things touch other just make the goopy things touch other goopy things the same color and you win. As you can see, Eggman's AI is pretty shit here, which makes me look good by comparison, but no, I'm just awful at these kind of games. It's not very hard, honestly. There did used to be a bug there though when you jumped that you might just get stuck, and I was scared because I was mashing A to get out and he just didn't move for a few seconds. But we're good. And we're moving on to Hydrosy Zone, I believe. No, Studiopolis. Yeah, this is actually my... You know what? Got my stages mixed up, but Studiopolis Zone is probably one of my favorite ones, and I think that's a good place to leave it for now. I would love to be in a fresh, better mood, not pissed off at being robbed of an emerald on my favorite stage, so I'll leave this for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and hope the microphone quality was a lot better this time. I tried to work on that pretty hard. Yeah.